And under this new executive order, events with more than 50 people no longer need approval from cities. So this will impact businesses like concert halls and theaters. Whitney Clark joining us from downtown Phoenix with that side of this story. Whitney.
Jared, state health officials tell me at this point there isn't a rule that would prevent a large indoor concert. However, they are reminding folks to follow those CDC recommendations. Here at the Herberger Theater Center, they are still intent on following them. While the streets are quiet before the opening act in downtown Phoenix, the anticipation of a show is a familiar feeling for Mark Metis.
My dad was working here when I was born, so I've been around the Herberger Theater my entire life.
The 800-person theater inside, mostly empty in 2020.
We just came off our biggest season yet. We had 814 performances in 1 year, including our outdoor and indoor spaces.
Governor Ducey's new executive order doesn't change anything for the Herberger Theater Center.
We're waiting on the resident company's plans. They're waiting on further guidelines, and we're waiting on further guidelines. So everyone's really just waiting on each other at this point.
And the nonprofit is not alone.
I don't think, based on what I'm hearing, that the performing arts are really ready to open back up because we care so much about our patrons.
That's Joseph Benish with Arizona Citizens for the Arts. He says there are 300-something arts and culture organizations in the state.
Each and every one of them has got a different plan because they operate differently. Some hold people in a performance space. Some of them are outdoors only.
The first time playing for people in almost a year.
The Herberger has sold out concerts this weekend at its outdoor stage.
We are planning our approach in alignment with the CDC guidance. So as long as the CDC guidance says 6 feet apart, masks on, that's what the Herberger Theater is going to do.
The arts look different because of COVID-19. But you may still be able to safely find that electric feeling of a live show. Looking ahead here, the Herberger tells me that they could potentially have indoor productions in June with maybe 300 people max, or otherwise it might be October. Again, there are a lot of things kind of up in the air. They have to consider how comfortable the performers are, the theater companies, CDC guidelines, and of course, our COVID-19 cases. But Jared, you can hear some of the live music behind me. They say these concerts have been really popular. So I think if anything during this pandemic, people have really learned how much they miss the arts, especially right now.